Recording.
So this one says, I'm going to flip it. This one says 2A
I'm gonna flip it.
plus
You're funny.
3B equals 34.
It's 34.
A plus 2B equals 14.
What?
And 3A plus 5B all over 2 should equal what? So how would you solve this one?
Figure out what A and B are.
Okay, and how would you go about doing that?
I don't know. I would I don't know if these are equal or not, so you can.
You don't know if what's equal.
A and B.
Right, we don't. Okay, so here's a hint. How many A's are there in this final piece?
3.
And how many A's do you see here?
2 plus, oh, you had to add those.
How many B's do you see in the final piece?
5. You have to add 3 and 2 to get 5.
Okay, so how would we do that?
34 plus 14 is 48.
Okay.
And half of that is 24.
So you think the answer is 24?
Yeah.
You're right. Okay, that was easy.
If they don't add up to this thing up top here, then you wouldn't be able to do it. It would be impossible.
What if it asked you what A and B were? Do you think you could figure out what A and B are just from these two
Maybe.
equations? Okay, let's do that real quick. The equations were 2A plus 3B equals 34, and 1A plus 2B equals 14. I'm going to put a 1 there.
Okay.
Okay, so if I add these or subtract these, are any A's and B's going to go away?
Yeah.
Like if I do 2A minus 1A, do I have 0
They're
A's?
both gonna be A plus B
So I could...
equals 34 minus 14, which is 20.
Yeah, so does that help us since we still have two variables?
No.
We want to do something with this so that we end up with a 0 for one of our coefficients on our variables.
Coefficients?
Like the 2 and the 1 and the 3 and the 2, those are called coefficients.
Oh.
They're just the numbers that multiply the variable. So how could we manipulate this whole thing? How could we do something with the second equation so that there are enough A's or B's to get rid of all the top ones, A's or B's?
Plus?
Got that on the recording. No, it's not plus.
Minus. It's still minus.
We are going to have to minus something, but we don't have enough A's to minus enough to get 0 A's. How do we get more of something? Let me ask you an easier problem. If we have half x equals 4, how do we move that half away? How do we get rid of it?
Times 2.
Right. We double everything, right? But if we double it over here, we have to double it where? Over here, right?
Right.
Can we do the same thing here? What happens if I do this?
2A plus 4B equals 28.
We can do that. Did you know?
Yeah.
So 2A plus 4B equals 28. Now what do I do with my top equation and my bottom equation?
Wait.
What's our goal?
Subtract 1B.
Okay, so what do I get? What happens here? 2A minus 2A.
is 0A.
Right, so bleh. What do we do right here? It's going to be here.
3B minus 4B is minus B.
Okay. And what happens right here?
Negative B equals... Negative B equals...
Equals what?
Equals... Okay, it's 6. So B equals negative 6.
And how does that help us find A?
Because 2A, so like this.
I would use this one.
Right, so 2B is negative 12.
Right, so A minus 12 equals 14 still?
Yeah. So A has to be a lot.
Yeah.
A has to be 26. Because 14 plus 12 is 26.
Okay, so let's check it with that original equation. The way that we did this just now took a lot longer than just saying 3 plus 2 is 5 and all that other stuff at the beginning, right?
Right.
This was so fast because we could see that these added up to 3 and these added up to 5. But if it didn't ask us this, like you said, it's still possible. And you just showed me it's possible to find A and B. So what was our A? 26?
Yeah.
So 3 26s plus
6.
5 negative 6s
Negative 6s.
all over 2.
Yeah.
And it better equal 24 or we messed up. So how much is 3 times 26?
It's 78.
Okay. Plus 5 times negative 6.
Is negative 30. Negative 30.
What's 70 minus 30?
Wait, 70. Oh. Is 40, 48.
So 48?
Yeah. Over 2 equals 24.
Yep. So
We
it
got
still
the
works.
same thing we got here.
But so much slower, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this way takes a lot longer. So if you can see the trick on the SATs, then it'll be a lot faster and you'll finish all the problems in time. Because this is a long test. If you're not fast, you don't finish and you lose points. Well, that's all for today.